Morning, everybody. You're welcome to the daily, the Daily Digest today, and today being Wednesday is Dear Bunmi Day, and it's a special day actually. First of all, okay, so we have the material, so we'll do the regular Dear Bunmi, but also it's to celebrate the 40th, am I right? 40th anniversary of Ejeka Soroton Emusuru Dr. and Mrs. Ayeni. They've been married for 40 years. 40 solid years, unlike some people we know that have repeated class and are still failing. No, I'm not referring to you. How many years have you been married?
That would be 12 years.
12 years.
Yeah, trying.
Morning, Dr. Ayeni. How are you? All of you know Dr. Ayeni anyway. He's a regular contributor to our program, and of course, his beloved wife. Good morning, ma.
Good morning, sir.
Look at your husband. What I did is I made them sit opposite each other so that they can continue to look into each other's eyes. Where did you meet, by the way?
We met at the University of Ife.
You have to speak into the mic.
Okay.
In your undergraduate days?
Yes.
Is it October rush? You know, was he ahead of you?
Yes, he was.
So when you came in as a jambite?
Something like that. But I think it was a December rush.
We usually give you time to settle down. You would have done your matriculation. By the way, I hope K. Mahmoud is here. His classmate from King's College is here. Is here. By the way, Doc, you went to King's College,
yes,
right?
Yes.
Was Sanusi in school when you were there?
Yeah, we used to call him Senusi.
Senusi,
yeah.
This same Emma of Kano.
Yeah, Senusi.
So you soon get a national title from Kano. So how did he toast you? Talk to me. How did he toast you? What did he tell you?
Actually, I think he had been eyeing me for a while.
I
was in the choir.
It means you are also eyeing him.
I didn't even notice him. I didn't even know.
So how did you know he had been eyeing you for a while?
I was in the choir. I was actually one of the soloists in the choir. And he was a medical student, and he also played the piano. He didn't used to.
He
plays the piano. That was the first.
So
attraction.
what was the? I want to run through this. What was the first thing he said to you? What trick did he send you? In those days, there was no email, there was no phone, so he couldn't have said WhatsApp. You would have had. Did he write a love letter in the garden of love where birds are singing?
What he did was that we were practicing for Christmas carols.
Yes.
And he wasn't really practicing with us. But somehow, when he came, I think that was when he noticed, when he came for the practice, medical students didn't used to have plenty of time in those days. When he came, he now arranged with a regular pianist, then, who was also the choir master, that he wanted to play the piano to accompany me on the soloist that I was to sing there during that Christmas. That was 1977 Christmas. That was, and the solo was Silent Night. So I just found this young man was the one that was practicing with me, about towards the period of
this is what we call in Yoruba. Yes, he used the Otelemuye method. Yes. So we'll spare the rest of the details. Okay, four and so how after 77? When did you now get married?
We got married in 1984.
77 to 84. How many years?
7 years.
How many years? 7. You courted for 7 years.
7 years.
Yes.
Did you have any doubts in between? Tell the truth.
Yes, of course we did.
You had doubts.
I remember that at a point we broke up during the courtship.
There was somebody else.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Can you boast in the face of man and God here now that nobody competed with you in Ife? Such a handsome man.
Competed with me?
Yes.
I doubt it.
You say you don't know.
I don't think so.
Doc.
Yeah.
Was there
head over heels in love.
Doc, let's be honest now. God is looking.
Yeah.
God is here with us now as we speak. was there ever a generator for your NEPA supply?
Well, just like
an alternative power supply.
I'm so happy for this question. Just about the time I was.
Answer the question first, yes or no.
That question, there was none.
Really?
I didn't really have time to.
Where is Dokwadedeji and Dele Oshoso Yamakiti? They were your classmates in medical school.
You see, the truth is that medical students didn't
yes,
really
you have time. I remember too. Well, I don't know about the ones in Ife.
I just said, don't let me just waste time. Don't let me waste time.
It was more terrible.
There was no time.
Looking here and there. This is the person that I want to be with for the rest. So at least when that one is settled,
is this romance? Sheriff, you can see that the romance is still boiling in Dr. Ayeni. Look at it, was nothing. He said, you need to watch us from YouTube to get the real effect.
Oh my God!
But she's a very pretty woman, even now.
No, she is.
Do you have fears that even now, if you are not careful, they can snatch her from you?
Nobody can do that.
The dog that would have done the job, you said that dog was sick.
Nobody.
That you are saying.
Okay. You're following it.
I'm following it. Yes. Okay, it's nice. It's a good thing to celebrate 40 years of marriage. I was with Mr. and Mrs. Emmanuel Kuka yesterday. By the way, I'd like to thank their chef who fed me stupidly. I went to bed as early as 5 p.m. yesterday. And Mr. and Mrs. Kuka was with them yesterday. They've been married too. I think they're also 40 years.
Oh, okay.
When I see things like that, my friends John Ade and so on and so forth, I thank God that even if I didn't hit 40 years, at least my friends did. You know, too. You know, nice. Okay, so we will do this, Dear Bunmi, to honor you. Not only will we do Dear Bunmi from materials from the Dear Bunmi column written by Auntie Bunmi in Vanguard. Also, somebody taught me something online. A material online, which is where I'm going to start. Okay, that is where we're going to start. Now, listen to this. You've done Dear Bunmi before, I think.
Yes, we have.
You have also. No, you haven't.
No, I've
but
not.
you're a regular listener. So I'll start with you. Okay. Listen to this one. This is not from Dear Bunmi. This is from another source.
Okay.
I'm leaving my wife for another woman. She doesn't know about the cheating, and I want the marriage to end on good terms because I don't want any hardship for my kids. How should I approach the subject with her? This man, he has another woman. The wife doesn't even know. She's innocently going frying pan, frying egg and this thing for him, giving him this thing in the afternoon and dinner, kissing him good night and so on and so forth. She doesn't know that the man has another. Do you think he has another woman as at today? Can he? This is a good time for you to send a warning. God will be listening.
So. I don't think so.
Anyway, before you go, I'll give you something.
Okay.
When they look at him, they won't see him. but how do you think that he should approach it? Because he's no longer in love with his own woman. Should he send her an email,
do people
WhatsApp
even
message?
know what it means to be in love or out of love? I mean, if he's living, from what he said, there are children in the marriage.
Yes.
And he wants to leave the woman for another woman. He didn't tell us any reasons why.
No, he didn't.
But I'm sure maybe.
Bottom line is, Mrs. Ayeni, the very bottom line is he wants to marry this woman. And so the question is asking is that how should he go about it? Should he write a letter to the family? Should he, like you women sometimes do, should he wake her up at 2 a.m. and say, honey, get up, I want to tell you something? Which is the best method?
I think rather than leaving his wife for another woman,
yes,
if he's going to wake her up in the middle of the night,
yes,
let him wake her up in the middle of the night and tell her why he wants to leave her for another woman. Tell her what she's doing or what she's not doing.
You know, by asking you, Mrs. Ayeni, yes. I'm asking you which would be the preferred option for a woman. Do you get me now? Which one is the easiest one that women will take?
The easiest one that
the man who will solve the problem for us is around here. But let me ask Dr. Ayeni. You don't need to go to the toilet now. Just wait. You can go.
The easiest one that women will take is not
Dr.
to
Ayeni,
even hear it at all.
Mrs. Ayeni knows that this is just a fun game. You are not leaving her for another woman. If you tried it, even your daughter, what's her name? Tosin, Abi?
There's Tosin, there's Toyosi.
There's Tosin, that is my friend.
We have many daughters.
It's Tosin, Abi? Yeah. The lawyer.
Tosin. Yeah, the lawyer.
Will handle him. How do you think the man should tell his wife that he wants to marry somebody else?
Well, let me just say it here, and that's the truth.
Yes.
There must be, let me just say it here, and that's the truth. There must be openness between the man and his wife. And that has to be something that has been from the foundation.
Okay.
Not just something they would just run into. So that the woman would have known the man that whatever is happening, this man will never hide anything away from me. So even before such an event occurs, the woman would have sensed it, that it seems as if there's an issue
but how does the issue is, how does the man tell the woman?
The thing is that if the man had been used to being open to his wife all along, he would come out and still talk to the same wife. The wife has not changed. Meanwhile, let's have it this way, that somebody who you call your wife, you have known her. You know some of the things that she likes. You know some of the things that she does not like. And so you don't go behind and begin to do corner kind of
you just
conversation.
Tell her,
no, you know the wife you have married. Yeah, except you say you don't know the wife you have married. If you know the wife you have married, then you know the way that conversations take place between the two of you.
Let me relieve you of your strain, because I can see that this is a very strenuous task, because most of Mrs. Ayeni is here. And the way she's looking at you is like, hey, don't. But there is somebody here who has the permission by God to have a second wife. Oh, yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Yes.
God has given him permission to marry 4.
I don't understand.
So if you want to marry,
he's not leaving one for the other.
no, he will
The conversation is about the man leaving the woman.
Yes. Oh, not marrying.
Yes.
Not adding to.
Not adding.
Okay. With the experience of knowing how to add, you will also.
I don't have the experience of knowing how to add.
You will also, with the experience
I've
of
never added. I don't plan to add.
With the experience of knowing how to add.
I'm not adding anything.
02.
You want to Kobosi.
I want to put it in your hand with his pocket. 0201 277 0993. 0201 277 1993. 0201 277 2993. 0201 277 3993. Our lines are open. I need your contribution. Somebody to advise this man who wants to leave his wife. He has children, and Mrs. Ayeni was non-committal. Dr. Ayeni was even more committal, but I can understand. They've been married for 40 years. None of them is even contemplating that kind of scenario.
And none of them is encouraging that
kind of scenario. Yeah. But if a man wants to leave, he wants to leave. By the way, I'd like to thank Mr. and Mrs. Cooker for the sumptuous lunch they gave me yesterday. I forgot one leg of my slippers there, so I'm putting them on notice that I'm coming back again today. Okay, let's pick that one. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning, sir. Uncle Jimmy.
Morning. How are you?
Look at my phone.
What happened?
Hey.
Nowadays, I'm boss. Let's pick another call. Hello, good morning.
No.
Hello.
Good morning, sir.
Morning, how are you?
Yeah.
The line is not clear. Let's have another one. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning, Uncle Jimmy.
Ambassador Oba, that's all right. Sharp.
Happy anniversary, Dr. Ayeni.
Yes.
Thank you very much.
Celebrate 80 years.
Amen.
By the grace of God.
Is it 80 years of 80 years of being married?
It is 40 now. 40 plus 40.
Dr. Ayeni is not 40 years old. He's been married for 40 years.
I know. They will celebrate 80 years anniversary of marriage. That's what I'm saying now.
Okay, quickly.
Uncle Jimmy?
Yes, go on.
For the matter of the day, the man we have a difficulty because for man to leave a woman, but for woman to leave a man, do that very easy. And Mr. Anyway agree with me. If woman want to leave a man, he won't start today for 5 years. You already prepare a mind.
Ambassador, how many times did I call you? The question we are asking you is how should the man?
I think it's going to be difficult for man to leave a woman.
So he should. Okay. So let's assume I will speak for you. Okay. From what Ambassador has said, I want to assume that he tells a man to just walk away, to walk into the wilderness. They'll be looking for him after 1 week. They have an idea that he must be somewhere. Okay, so let's go on to our Dear Bunmi page today, written by Auntie Bunmi in Vanguard. There's so many cases here. Hobbies, death, ruining our marriage. Am I too old for him? He blames me for his affairs. Should I continue to see the dad who abandoned us? Why can't we continue our friendship? I think I've seen this one before. Anyway. Hobbies, deaths are ruining our marriage. I'm living a nightmare. My husband of 5 years is a chronic debtor. That's the right word. It seems as if borrowing money is second nature to him. He's taking every available loan in his office and has borrowed money off neighbors and friends. No month goes by without irate people he'd borrowed money from coming to the house breathing fire. He's even gone as low as to borrow from artisans and vulcanizer and concom, Foka, Meko, Marua. He borrows money everywhere. The trouble is, he is not a generous father, and he's not a generous husband and father to a child, and it's virtually impossible to plan for the future with all these debts hanging around his neck. I have threatened to leave, but he's urging me to have more children. Let me ask Mrs. Ayeni, because again we'll start from you. What does a woman do with a chronic? Don't say they should pray for him. He's beyond that one now. What should a woman do with a chronic husband?
A chronic death of a husband. The woman should fasten her seatbelt, and if she was working jejely before, as in working as in WORK,
yes,
she should add afikun ese,
because she's a single parent.
Yeah, I mean, technically,
yes, he can't meet his responsibility.
Yeah, she's a single parent. Technically, that's just it. She should look at herself as a single parent, so that she at least can.
Should she just divorce him?
No, I mean, no.
You see, because it's one thing for a man not to be able to meet his obligations, but it's terrible if every time he comes back, people are asking, every time there's the Merua is asking, Oga, borrow him for money.
Embarrassment every time. Embarrassment every time. So, the woman should...
Let her go now.
No.
It's
not enough reason for divorce.
Is enough?
It's not.
Well, Doggy.
Well, like I started the other time.
Yeah.
I am sure that during the time they were in courtship,
yes,
the woman would have seen some traits of this, some red flags.
Well, maybe, but
that this guy is not just okay with money. He can't handle money. And he can be borrowing and without integrity.
He must have an addiction. Not necessarily drugs. Maybe he gambles.
I think he's in discipline.
Discipline, but you tapu.
Only tapu.
It would not have been faithful to the wife concerning money.
He's not faithful.
Maybe you see, the red flag here is the fact that even from he will borrow money from even the artisans and foka. The baker down the road.
You see, the thing doesn't start like that. Okay. It just graduated to that level, and it can go beyond that too. To even borrow money from children. He
could sell the wife self. One day they just come and, Madam, you've been sold though. I now owe you. We need to take a short break. We'll take a short break and we'll be right back.
Folake, where are you going? Won't you go to the cashier to settle your medical bills?
Bills? Cashier? My HMO already handles that.
You and these HMOs every time. Is it not the same HMOs we all know?
No, Reliance HMO is different. For example, I'm only here because I needed a physical examination. Other times, I chat with a doctor from the comfort of my home. I can even get a prescription delivered.
But they only cover you when you are ill.
That's not true. I had my facials done courtesy of my HMO. Even my workout sessions are covered by Reliance HMO.
How about hospitals?
Reliance HMO has a hospital roaming. Their relationship with providers makes it so easy to access care at any facility. Approvals take a short time.
They tell you what you're covered for?
With the Reliance Care app, I have all I need in my back pocket. I can connect with the rep in seconds.
How is that even possible?
This is Reliance HMO, the next generation health plan for businesses. Visit www.getreliancehealth.com or call 0201 700 1580.
Here's how to tell the difference between aha and ah. When you see Pepsi's super dope new look, you go aha, cause it's slick, got Riz, and it's really cool. But when you're enjoying the same great refreshing taste and you can't get enough, you go see what I'm talking about? Grab a refreshing bottle of Pepsi with its cool new look and same great taste. Pepsi, thirsty for more.
In a strategic move to revitalize the economy and address the challenge of escalating living expenses, the fuel subsidy has been phased out. The decision has led to an increase in transportation costs, adding to the weight of living expenses for many citizens. Introducing compressed natural gas or CNG. It's secure, eco-conscious, and wallet-friendly, offering clean combustion and more miles per fill up. Make your way to our authorized conversion facilities in Lagos, Ogun, Abuja, Kaduna, Rivers to retrofit your vehicle for CNG and begin experiencing reliable and quality fuel. For further information on the PCNGI program, drop us a line at info@pci.gov.ng or reach out to us at 0700-0000-264 and stay connected by following us on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram at PCNG Initiative. Embrace the CNG movement today for a promising and enjoyable future.
CNG, cheaper fuel for better living.
Ida of trading himself. James, hello.
Susan, I beg.
You no longer depend solely on your salary.
So you people trade and don't carry on in this office. Jerry, now you they talk like execution on my trades and possibly an account. No go carry all my profit. I don't know.
Guy, hfm.com.
For me, I wouldn't mind better spreads at all, and it won't be a bad idea to be able to make withdrawals in a flash.
All we want is transparency and great customer service.
Guys, I said hfm.com.
Which one is hfm.com again?
Switch to HFM today to enjoy ultra-fast execution, 1 to 2,000 leverage, tight spreads, swap free, and more.
Guy, show us the way now.
Wait, are you sure deposits and withdrawals are sharp?
I said hfm.com. Visit www.hfm.com. HFM, online trading at its finest.
To cook correct food, they always give me joy. That's why anytime where they cook like this, I they always season them with no cubes. Come add correct vegetables inside. Ugu, tatasheo, shombo, onions. No one will know they put. Now he make my pikin them, they always enjoy my cooking.
Daddy, I never will. I want more.
You see? Sama all your food with correct vegetables. Come season them with no cubes. For that to get delicious taste. Today, chop better.
I am happy. Hey, who carry ram where I type of backyard? Everybody for this house, come out.
What's happened? Ogamusa, why now?
I Ramo.
For this compound again.
Oh, wait, so Ogamusa, where you set for Sira? Where I for Sira? Ram where Adro Homes carry for my domot this morning. But block up land the way I buy for their estate. Hey, even Musa said don't buy land. No, we only land. I even collect 30% discount plus skip. Yes, so I thought the layer promo don't come again. Oh, you fit enjoy 30 to 45% discount on any land where you buy this season with an initial deposit of 100,000 to 2 million naira, and you fit pay small for 12 and 24 months. You go go and get gift items like big ram, big cow, bag of rice, refrigerator, and many more. This promo now from now till July. Terms and conditions dey. For more tori, waka go any of our offices or call 090-9393-4115 or 080-2461-8283. Hey, Ade, so now you carry my ram.
Ade.
Oga Musa, I say make I help you wash your ram so that when you kill her, you go give me small for inside chop.
We're back.
We're back.
We're back.
We're back.
We are back.
We're back on 99.3 Nigeria Info.
You're listening to Jimi Disu, right here on 99.3 Nigeria Info.
Yes, welcome back to the Daily Digest. Today being Wednesday, it's dear Bunmi, and we are honoring Dr. and Mrs. Ayeni, who have been married for 40 years, 40 solid years. When you wake up in the morning, Dr. Ayeni, and you still see Auntie beside you, don't you sometimes wish that maybe there was somebody in your past? I won't ask about the present because I don't want to embarrass her. Because I'm not too sure how she will react if I ask. Let me Kuku ask you directly. Since the 40 years, have you ever had a babe? God is watching you. And the babe, if there is any, is listening. You don't want her to call back and say, it's a lie, I was wrong.
No.
No. Have you ever been tempted?
No. Well, the truth about this is, as a doctor,
yes,
I have male and female clients.
Patients.
And patients. Let me use medical patients.
So during the examination, maybe I learn
as it is. Okay.
What is the sheriff? Sorry, sheriff. What is the English word for Ellen Rara? Is that what it is? Okay. I'll leave that. I will not bother to ask sheriff the same question. Neither will I let him ask me the same question.
I want to ask you. We are not moving on. I want to ask you.
We have to move on.
Okay, let me answer your question now.
So he blamed me for his affairs. I'm in my mid-30s. I'm married with 4 children. This is a lady called Bimbo. I hope it's not the Bimbo that I know. I'm in my mid-30s. I'm married with 4 children. My husband and I have been together for 10 years, and he's been having affairs all that time. His first was whilst I was pregnant with our first child, and others followed after this. I always forgive him because I love him so much. Yeah. He says he loves me and wants the family to stay together, but confesses that since I had our children, he no longer finds me attractive. Do you think I can rekindle our active life? Do you see hope for this marriage? Why would the man suddenly not find her attractive? Is there a medical reason for that? Let's start from there. Thank God you're a doctor.
Well, actually, everything has to start from the mind, really.
The mind?
Yes, really, because the mindset must be well focused to know that this person is not just your wife for a few days, your wife forever.
Yeah, or a fine woman who will stay like that.
So that mindset must be right. And
having said that, and Mrs. Ayeni will testify to this, a woman too must be up and even a man must be up and doing to remain attractive. I think it's one truth we have to tell ourselves.
Yes, but you see, from this story, it shows that the man is a chronic womanizer. It's really,
you have a chronic.
Yeah, chronic. The lady said from the beginning, from
day one.
Yes, that's what she said. She said from day one. So the man is a chronic womanizer.
It's a badger. Look at your face. Somebody, you should watch YouTube. It's not Dr. Ayeni.
The woman, I mean, because you know that your man is a womanizer, he's attracted to fine ladies and all that, she should, step up her game. Even though she's had 1 child, 2 children, 3 children, 4 children.
What do you mean by step up her game?
She should make an effort to keep looking good for her husband.
Koma Baja.
First of all, let her look inwards and try to see what. I'm not sure it's just because of the physical look that the man is philandering.
No, maybe a philanderer will philander. But finding her attractive is a different ballgame entirely. There are some people, even men themselves, get careless. Yeah. I am aware that it goes both ways. A man too must keep himself so that his wife. Yes. Look at the way you are looking at Dr. Ayeni now. because he's well groomed. I saw you were eyeing him. He too downstairs. He was telling me, look at what did he call you? And I said, see the girl.
See the girl. Oh.
The girl. I mean, he called you girl. You go to YouTube, fellows, and see 40 years. Okay. 020127709993 1993 2993 and 3993. Chris is banned for joining this discussion until he solves the Ghana problem. I'm sure all of you are quite aware with Chris. Do you know, Sheriff, that up till now, Chris has not been to Ghana?
Shows the ballet again,
but we don't know. He came from there boasting over 2 years ago. I have this. My madam is in Ghana. He even promised me that I will follow him to Ghana.
Oh.
When the other man had told me that he was going to take me to Gabon. Okay, let's pick that call. Chris is banned from calling this phone. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Morning. Who's speaking?
Miriam, I want to speak with Dr. Ayeni.
Why? Do you know her?
He's my doctor and a good friend of mine.
Okay. Can you tell?
I know Miriam.
What a relief. Do you know her?
I know her.
You know, because in line with the question that I asked, say you get it now. Say get it, Doki. Say you get it, Mr.
But I don't know all his patients.
But you know this one.
I know this one.
I know Mommy very well.
We know you know Mommy. You know Daddy, you know Mommy. Oh yeah, quickly. You have 1 minute.
Good morning, ma. Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
This is Miriam.
Yes.
Family.
Yeah.
I hope you remember me, doctor.
Yeah.
I had my 2 children with you.
Yeah.
What do you mean you had your 2 children with him? Is it were they delivered in this hospital or
in my hospital?
We need to get the record straight.
He's good at what he does. I give him the kudos for it.
Okay, thank you very much.
He advises very well too.
Thank you very much. God bless you.
You feel relaxed with him.
Thanks.
Yes.
Thank you.
God bless you. God bless you. Thank you very much. Let's pick another. I had 2 children back in her.
Good morning, Uncle Jimmy.
Were you not afraid?
No, I wasn't.
I was afraid.
Good morning, Uncle Jimmy.
Morning. Sorry.
Here is Moses.
Moses.
First, Uncle Jimmy, we need to know the meaning of marriage. There's nothing I'm attracted the first time, and now I'm no more attracted.
Yes.
Baby should stop getting married. You may be, many people are adults, but from their mentality, they are babies. Because you need to know, once you pick a life partner, you have picked a life partner. As far as there's nothing endangering your life, you have no reason to leave that person.
Yes.
So
that's right.
They should start getting married and saying, I was attracted to you before.
I'm no longer attracted.
Children talk.
Yes. But it's done by adults.
He's not an adult. From the way you talk, I can tell if you.
From the way I talk, did I say I was the one?
No.
Mama, go back me.
You, Uncle Jimmy, not you. I mean the adult.
Okay, point noted. Let's pick another call. I think that, yes, I understand his point. But also, it's the fact of life that I know that to sustain interest in any union.
Good morning, Uncle Jimmy.
Who is speaking now?
Good morning, Uncle Jimmy. Repent and stop throwing people under the bus. Good morning, sir.
Morning. Who is speaking?
Mrs. Oboli.
Oh, morning, Mrs. Oboli. How are you?
I'm fine, sir. Good morning, Doc and his wife. Good morning, sir.
Good morning, Mrs. Oboli.
Good morning.
I tap into this your anointing in Jesus' name. Hey, thank you for painting a true and beautiful picture of marriage. Many people that have lost hope, seeing you together, they know that there is hope in a beautiful marriage. Thank you so much.
Right,
Uncle Jimmy.
Yes.
Women too should try to package themselves properly.
Yes.
The fact that you are married.
No, I think both sexes.
Both of them.
Exactly.
Both sexes.
I know for the men.
We must admit that there are women who no longer find their husbands
exactly.
attractive,
so if you say because you are attracted to me because I was shapeful before, all of a sudden because I've lost shape. See, when you start giving birth, everything will change.
We understand all that.
So
you had just a minute. We need to pick
but
another.
Women should do enough packaging.
Okay, we need to pick another call. Hello, good morning. Ma'am. Hello, good morning. Okay, we lost that. Okay, let me go to another one. Why can't we continue our friendship? What's the time, Sheriff?
We have time.
9:40. Okay, because time moves very fast. This is Mary. Mary says, I've been close to my best friend from my primary school years, and we used to have loads of fun. She got married early this year and had a child shortly after. Now she hardly ever returns my calls and makes excuses. If I suggest coming over or going out together, can I rekindle our relationship? I can't miss her, Mary. This is to you, Mrs. Ayeni. Mm-hmm. You know the truth is, once you get married, more so when you start having children, you have very little time.
Very little time to socialize.
Yes.
I mean.
And she doesn't say whether she herself is single. Is it true that when women marry, they no longer want to get too close to their single friends?
It shouldn't be that way. I mean, it's only...
But it happens.
Sometimes, yes. Sometimes the husband compels them not to have too many friends, and sometimes the women themselves feel insecure.
Did he ever compel you to have?
No, he wouldn't. He didn't.
I can see that you are very much in charge of your situation. There's a way you look and the way you nod your head. I know that you're in full charge of your environment.
So the lady should. I mean, there is a place for your friends after you have married. There is a place for,
that's a reality.
For the husband. You may not be able to be best of friends with your female friends because really your spouse should be your best friend. But it doesn't stop you from being still close and still retaining. I mean, it's even healthy for you to still retain.
Is it true that when women get married, they tend to, in a manner, move slightly away from their single friends?
Yeah, I mean, it's natural.
It's natural,
but it shouldn't be too much. I mean, because they have a place. You still need them.
Yes.
Doctor, men also do
this
that.
Is a woman's matter. You don't want to get in.
Do
you think? Okay, let me ask you directly. You're not going to marry again. God forbid.
No.
But do you think to fresh couples you would be advising your son that if once he's married, he should insist that the wife, try and keep away from her friends who are single and rather mingle with those who are married, because some men see it as a
threat.
A threat, yeah. Okay, so maybe we just say a threat.
Well, the thing is, the moment...
Or let's just say that you're not equally yoked.
Together. The moment the woman is married, really, our level changes. Our understanding also
so step
changes.
up or step aside.
We're stepping up. Stepping up. Because a lot of responsibilities will have to come into play. And her reasoning will change. She's now becoming more, her understanding about life becomes more enlarged and more robust. And the things she sees, the perspective of what she's looking at may not be what the singles actually look at. And this also goes by the relationship between herself and the husband, because I'm sure that there will be a lot of interactions between them. They would communicate, they would have vision, they will have plans, they will have all that. And that may not be able to give the woman any much more chance to be able to say, those things we used to do before. So I think that's the way it goes.
Okay, for the benefit, Chris, I was joking, you can. I was only joking, you can call. I was only joking, you can call in. As long as you can defend this your Ghana position. You my throat was already running that time. We will go to Ghana together and so on and so forth. Okay, so are there any calls? There are no calls, so we can go to the next one. Okay, since you're a doctor, this also happened on Dear Bunmi's page.
Okay.
So this will go to you. Oh, by the way, madam, are you a doctor too?
No, I'm not.
What's your discipline?
A retired banker.
I'm an economist and a banker. A retired banker.
Retired banker. Okay. In spite of the caffeine content in tea, I have heard and read a few times that tea is actually good for you. Nutritionists say we should avoid caffeine at all costs. You can always drink the caffeine anyway. Just how often should one consume tea to get its benefits, and can one know what these benefits are. Let me first of all tell you that I'm a pathetic tea drinker. I drink tea morning, afternoon, and night. So if there's any bad news you want to give, let me step out of the studio and you can Sheriff can continue.
No, I would actually want to dwell on the caffeine in the tea, and there are quite a number of people that are having what we call the drug-induced Parkinson's disease.
Oh, really?
Yes. It's actually a kind of intentional tremors. They just find out that the extremities are like just shaking like that and all that. And it's been attributed to the caffeine. If you're going to ask a few of them whether they drink tea or coffee, they can almost tell you that.
Almost tell you.
Yes.
I mean, especially though, but what about if you drink the calf?
Well, the calf. Yes, I recommend the calf for people who are
both tea and coffee.
Yes, I recommend the calf. With that they are good to go.
But does it have any benefits?
Well, I think if I'm going to talk about benefits, I'm going to be looking at the fact that you already feel within you that the way you're feeling, that you're feeling is as a result of that. But when it comes to having to advise towards a healthy lifestyle and all that, I will begin to knock off this.
So you don't drink tea?
Not often.
Not often. I drink water more.
But you drink agbo?
Don't say that. I think that's
maybe in his early years.
In his early years. Let's pick that. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, Uncle Jimmy.
Is this Chris? No, it's not Chris. Hello, morning.
Good morning. How are you?
Morning.
Good morning, doctor.
Good morning.
Morning.
And good morning, madam.
Thank you very
see,
much.
when you call in, don't waste time greeting everybody. Just go straight to your point. You have just 1 minute.
Okay, all right, sir. Doctor.
Yep.
God bless you, sir.
God bless you.
Bless your marriage.
Amen.
You are a beacon of hope and light to we young ones that are coming up.
Are you married?
Yes, I'm married.
How many years?
18 years.
You are no longer the young ones. What is that? You don't become Ogbologo for this matter. What's your name again, sir?
I am Martin Chukwueze.
Martin Chukwueze.
Doctor is my doctor.
Okay.
Oh, you know him?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, I do. And he has been a mentor to me. Nigerian security printing and
yeah, I know you.
Yeah, the people printing currency for us.
Thank you very much.
Right.
Thank you.
I respect you, sir. You're a father.
All right. So that's nice. That's nice. Luckily, he did not say he was going to have a child by you. Okay, so let's read the last one. 9:47. Can I squeeze this in?
Time is gone.
Time is gone. Very quickly, a few weeks back, I ran into this man at a wedding reception just after I ended a terrible relationship that left me heartbroken. He looked terribly younger wearing casual clothes. When he called and when he was in Agbada at the wedding where we met. To cut a long story short, he said he was 29 and she is 42. You already said. So let me just summarize now because it's almost time. Do you have anything against women going for younger men in relationships and possibly marriage?
Yeah, how much younger? I mean, this.
Okay, what's your limit? What would have been your limit? Sometimes yes, I mean a year younger, no. But can you do like when you were 30? Would you do 25, or when you were? Would you do 10 years or 15 years down the line? Or?
I wouldn't, but I know that it does happen.
It does happen.
It does happen.
You don't have anything against it?
It depends. You see, it's been proven that women mature faster than men.
Yes.
Okay, so by the time you now marry a younger person, that means you'll be much more matured than them. That's.
Doesn't it have any benefits? Come on, mommy, no.
A woman wants somebody to lead her to.
Some women don't want to be led, though.
Most women want the man that will be in charge. That's what 99% of women want. It's when you now get married and you find out that this
But
this
I put
man,
it to you, Mrs. Ayeni,
Yes.
the smart woman will make it look as if the man is in charge, but it is the woman that is in charge.
but
Yes or no?
Yes. That is the reality. Every wise woman will be in charge,
Really?
Really.
So you're in charge of Dr. Ayeni now?
Every wise woman will be in charge of her home. Really, yes.
Really?
But I mean, you wouldn't. It won't be.
Women,
it
I will
won't be
never,
the-
till I die,
in the-
I
in
will
the-
never understand women. Dr. Ayeni, do you understand women?
I wouldn't say that I understand women perfectly, but at least
That
the
is
extent
that
I've
is a
gone.
polite answer. Let us see. There's a third man in this room. We will ask him whether he understands women.
Yes.
Mr. Sheriff, do you understand women? Yes or no? No essay.
I have a message here
No.
that is very, very important.
Okay, what's the message?
Kolawole says, marriage has lost its credibility in this new age. Thank God for the good example we have here.
Yes.
But the general reasoning of people these days are absolutely different, which is making marriage hell.
Hell, yes. That's a story for another day.
Yes.
It's a story what the world has become. But going back to the question that I asked you, can we please have your answer?
I think. What's your question again?
I've forgotten. And you knew that I'd forgotten. All right, on that note, we have to end it here. Thank you very much, Mr. and Mrs. Ayeni. I wish you another 40 years of marriage.
If the Lord tarries in His coming.
Yes. Let's make the best out of it. It'd be nice to have you here on the day we don't have dear Bunmi, so we can talk in an extensive manner about the things that make marriages work. If we can devise some other program where we can do that, it would be nice. And I'm sure you'll be willing to. And I'd like to thank you for making it to the studio today. Did you come from home or you had to?
No, we came. We slept over
yesterday
in Lekki with our daughter.
With your daughter? Oh,
with their daughters.
With your daughters? Oh,
Yes,
okay,
they-
that's
they-
good. My regards to them, especially the author. Have you?
Yeah.
That's right. Yes.
The author is the lawyer.
I know.
Yeah.
That's Tosin.
Yeah.
Yes, that's my friend.
She's not the one in Lekki.
Oh,
It's
okay.
like sisters that are here.
Okay. So it's just the two of you that are at home.
Kind of.
and that you said that dog, something happened to him.
He's okay.
Well,
The
it's
dog
okay.
is
The
fine.
dog is fine now.
I know you have a dog that I
Yes.
Yeah.
That's where we'll end our program for today. We'll be back again tomorrow. Friday, Saturday actually will be my last for the week. I'm going to take a 1 week rest. You can see from my voice, I'm tired. That's all. There's nothing wrong with me.
Because
I'm just
your
tired.
work is blood work.
And what made it even worse is that when this man went on his vacation, when I saw him when he came back, I said, he came back looking fresh.
Looking fresh.
Fresh and good.
So I want to do so likewise.
to rest.
I want to do so likewise.
necessary.
Thank you very much, Dr.
Well, you're welcome.
Thank you. Thank
Did
you,
you
JD,
bring
for
any
having us.
cake for the wedding? No, you forgot again.
He actually wanted to bring wine. No,
No, it's a cake. It's a cake. It's a cake. All right, so that's where we'll end it for today, and I wish you all the best.
Thank you.
Next comes What Up Lagos, so you don't want to miss that. Bye.
99.3 Nigeria Info. We are more than just radio. Subscribe to our YouTube channel at Nigeria Info FM. Check us out on Facebook at Nigeria Info 99.3. Follow us on Twitter at Nigeria Info FM and on Instagram at Nigeria Info FM Lagos for live updates as it happens. 99.3 Nigeria Info. Let's talk.